We are #1.
Jellyfish, Wumbos of all sizes, welcome back to A.S.K's videos. Today we are here with the first episode of the new on-air podcast, because we are on air and my channel is called A.S.K. That's a
I don't think we need to. Yeah, it's a bit of a pun, but all right. So we're here with a special guest, Humble Cartoons.
Yeah.
He's done a collab with A.S.K before. It's actually nice to be talking to somebody that isn't A.S.K.
No, I was a guest, kind of, on his super review. I mean, I was a brief cameo.
He had a cameo, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna be
Speaking of super review, that's the topic of today's show.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be talking about the super review number 35 on Hey Arnold School Play. We're gonna be. This is the schedule. You can check the description for timestamps. Shout out to MACPIXEL or Mac, who's one of the guests on the show today, for editing this. So first we're gonna introduce ourselves and everything. Then we're gonna talk about the episode, the plot, characters, and everything else. You can join our Discord server. It's my Discord server. It has a few channels and categories and stuff dedicated to the podcast. So join there. We're gonna read some of your reviews of the episode. So if you want to hear your thoughts in the next one, join the Discord and leave your thoughts. Then we're gonna be reading some Q&A. About what people asked questions and stuff. We're also going to be discussing the actual super review and the review in its entirety. We'll see what happens in between. I'm A.S.K. I'm joined with HUMBLECARTOONS.
Hi, guys. I should probably do my intro. Ooh, hello, everybody. Humble here. And welcome. This isn't my channel, but welcome to A.S.K's channel.
And then
and MACPIXEL, Face Melted Studios. Let's go.
I decided to be here because I'm the editor. Yay! All right. So today we're talking about the super review number 35 on the Hey Arnold episode School Play. All right. What are your thoughts on the plot?
All right. First off, I haven't watched much Hey Arnold. This is one of the very few episodes I watched, so I don't know too much about the overarching plot, but I know some. So
I watched every episode. Max, have you watched any episodes?
For me, I haven't watched much of Hey Arnold. Most of this cartoon discussion stuff is not new to me, but the whole thing of animated reviewers, which that's really new to me. When I met A.S.K at school, it was oh hey, I have a YouTube channel and you want to check it out? And from then on, I've liked most of his videos. It's honestly, I'm really happy I'm doing an editing job here.
Max. I've seen all of Hey Arnold. I love the show. It's one of my all-time faves. Word for the book.
That's the hip way to say it, Air. Gotta stay cool with the kids.
Yeah, with just the plot of the episode, I found it kind of cute that it's all tried to be put in a way for a school theater play, which I've done a few, and stuff can be stressful, dude.
A theater.
So being that I've actually seen a Romeo and Juliet production, it seems pretty accurate. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was letting you guys finish. I'm in theater myself, actually, so I figured I'd know a lot about this. Well, first off, there's no fourth understudy, at least at my school, but...
there's no reason, really.
No, if you want to hear a funny story, how Helga kind of, persuades everybody to give her the role, yeah, that's happened a lot, actually.
Oh.
But it never really succeeded, I think, except once in Guys and Dolls, a play that we did, or a musical that we did.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that sort of stuff sometimes happens, but it never really works unless you're the second understudy. If you're really far below, which normally doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's
I didn't mention that in my review. I'm glad that you brought it up because the idea that there's like 5 understudies to begin with in a 4th grade school play ball thing, a little forced, to be honest. I won't say it's bad. I mean, it's a plot element, but they could have done a better job with that.
No, yeah. When I watched the episode, I thought it would be a cool idea is if nobody has auditioned yet, and she was trying to convince other people to not audition with, the same stuff that she uses to convince them to not join the play.
Yeah.
But I feel like with the understudies, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. There's not that many understudies for such a for a 4th grade play.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from.
I mean,
if they made it so it was like,
yeah,
hey, yeah, you haven't auditioned yet, but like it's gonna be so hard that like you're not gonna want to do this. That would have been like quite a turnaround for me. For say like somebody says,
boxing.
hey, yeah, don't go for that role. It's gonna be like super hard. Like I managed to mess up a 2-line part as a butler in a play before. Like seriously.
yeah.
Boxing here.
Yeah, so
yeah, I thought the plot was pretty solid. I thought it was pretty straightforward. That it was a plot about a school play. That's a pretty suiting plot for Hey Arnold, considering the cast being children and everything.
Yeah.
I thought it was very well executed. It didn't feel too rushed or stretched out or anything. It was very the writing was very good, I have to say.
Oh yeah,
if there's one thing Hey Arnold does good, it's the. And I also like how the jabs at references they did, which I mentioned in my video, about what's it called, Mercutio and Tybalt being in the play, just well-rounded characters. So,
yeah.
For me,
not to be extremely negative on this episode because it's fantastic, but I wish there was a little more amount of jokes on the fact that they were 4th graders. Like maybe they all had to read from scripts on the stage, or maybe there was someone to the left whispering the lines to them. I felt like a good joke could have been made there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real confusing. That like 4th graders had to memorize freaking Romeo and Juliet. That an adult would have a hard time memorizing. They memorized every single thing. There's only one time that they messed up. That was when Arnold forgets his line about like birds or something.
Yeah, there's gotta be. I mean, I have trouble now memorizing lines, and
yeah.
I mean, let me tell you, I'm not in 4th grade, so.
Yeah.
He's in 5th. Just letting you know.
Yeah, sorry. Hey guys, I'm gonna transfer to middle school. No, but.
So yeah. So
we're being
anything else to add on the characters
on this episode, but
like,
it's really not
and
bad.
The characters, sure, I don't know Hey Arnold that well, but it wasn't completely stereotypical when it came to the characters, but it was enough for me to be able to tell that certain characters were that stereotype compared to another stereotype. Where like take Helga for example. Sure, like Helga and Arnold are like characters that I mostly know because, well, the internet and all that. But for me, when it comes to characters like that, when it's like so two-sided, where Helga is the bully, but she also has feelings for him, which is like, yeah, that's like, it's a stereotype, but then they turn it around on its head, which I find it's well done.
Character does something in this episode. Like obviously every character is in the play, but every character has a subplot. There's the 4 girls. They each have their 1-minute scene where Helga has to knock them all out. There's Helga's subplot where she has to knock them all out in the first place. There's Mr. Simmons having the critic guy judging his play, and having to stress out about that. There's Arnold having to forget his lines. There's like so much happening all at once, and the fact that it fit into 22 minutes is kind of.
Yeah, like, some people would make a movie off that kind of a plot, where, like, wait, no, entire movies have been made on that kind of plot. I can't think of one at the moment, but, like, just where it's
been musicals and everything, obviously.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this high school wants to do a play. oh wait, everybody wants to be in the play. What do we do about it?
Yeah.
You cut the cast.
Exactly. But like, so yeah, for characters, again, as I am not a regular viewer of Hey Arnold, like I haven't watched a lot of the episodes and all that. I can't say much, but I can say that they were most likely really well made because just the way that first of all you A.S.K, have like reviewed it and gave it an actually really well made video for it too. And oh yeah, if you haven't seen it, go and watch that video. This is like an extended on that. So what are you doing here?
The plugs are real.
Yeah, but
Description, by the way, and check out the episode. The episode is in the pinned comment of that video.
Yeah.
So you have to travel a little bit.
Topic.
But yeah, so
To bring up another topic, what I was going to say was something that I didn't expect was not really a twist, but how Helga actually did admit to liking Arnold. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought she was just gonna, I don't know, bully the kid until
gonna be like
she eventually gave up her role, but no, she actually admitted it.
Yeah.
That definitely made this episode more special, especially considering how she kissed Arnold at the end. Like that only happens in like the second movie, I think. The first movie and the second movie as well, where she actually kisses him. I think it happens. Oh yeah, it also happens in another special called Summer Love, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But yeah, what I mean is that her confessing and also doing the thing makes this a little more special,
Yeah.
Yeah, it really sets it apart from different cartoons because it's not your typical, oh, this character loves X character but doesn't want to tell them because reasons, they're a bully. They're gonna be embarrassed, When when a character can overcome that, it's a big stepping stone. It's something that not a lot of TV shows do these days, Typically at the finale, or maybe they just take small steps, but at this, Helga takes a giant leap and officially admits it, which I feel really... It was what I remembered most from the episode.
Like, for me, I can kind of...
Like, if there's one...
I can kind of relate to Helga at that time, because, to be honest, back when I was, like, in my first area of living, I had, like, one of my best friends that, so... I tell him one of my biggest secrets, and then he threatens to say it out loud, and like, so what I ended up doing is I pushed him into a wall, which we then like we still stayed friends and we forgave each other for it, but he told me about a week later that I gave him a minor concussion, and so I felt bad for like the rest of the year. But it's like he held me on blackmail, which is technically what that character has against Helga, which that feeling of this person knows one of my biggest secrets, how can I trust them with this? Like, I can relate to that.
Something else I thought was weird was that Lila, the last girl who Helga admits to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's depicted to be this perfect ball of sunshine. All the guys love her. She's like smart and beautiful and everything. But what I don't get is why was she the last understudy? If she's so perfect, why didn't Mr. Simmons just make her the first understudy?
No, yeah, that was a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Sense,
I mean, I thought she would be the first, but
if Rhonda was the last one, Rhonda probably still would have blackmailed, like Max said. Like she probably would have threatened to tell Arnold from Helga, and Helga would have like freaking beat her up. But
yeah, no, Helga isn't that type of person to just, oh, I'll give you this. No, she's gonna beat the crap out of you.
It's like, yo,
pretty much.
You tell what I told you to keep, you're dead. It's like,
yeah,
that kind of stuff. All right, pros and cons. Let's do this.
Pros and cons
of this episode.
Some pros I thought were pretty interesting about this episode were how special it was. It was a very grand episode. Like, someone new to Hey Arnold, like, I guess you two, but I won't judge you, but, I mean, I'm guessing you guys haven't watched a lot, considering what you've said and stuff.
No, I've watched a couple when they would air at like Nick at Night at 3 a.m. I'd record them.
Yeah. So yeah. So I'm guessing, since you guys are pretty new to this, for a new viewer of Hey Arnold, I think it's a very good episode to start with. It shows how all the characters. It shows a wide cast. Like, it shows how, like, for example, a tertiary character like Harold, lumpy and clumsy and annoying he can be, while Helga can be really determined and really evil at some parts, and really she can be really sweet to Arnold. Is too nice to Mr. Simmons to give up the part of Romeo when he begs him and stuff. I think it's a really good way to start off to start off the series if you're new.
Yeah. Well, for me, I find that I can only really see pros, as I'm not really a reviewer for this. I don't really have much of a taste. That's a thing I'll
Just give your
probably learn in
like,
my own little show that I'm trying to make, but that's just another plug for another thing. So, but like, first of all, the thing that you brought up in your super review, the music, the soundtrack was amazing.
The big one, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And maybe a con was that it doesn't really like show. Again, it is a cartoon, so what am I saying? But like, it doesn't really show that much like grounded in reality when a bunch of fourth graders are memorizing like what, a 20-page script for their single character.
Oh, way more than 20. It's like
yeah,
a lot
Yeah, it's
more.
probably like 50 pages.
Probably more like 160, but like if it's like a full feature production.
I mean, it probably is. I mean, they had like sets and everything. It's pretty legit.
Yeah.
All right. So definitely pros. This is a great episode to start on. Hey, it actually like really got me into Hey Arnold. I've been trying. I'm working on a script now, but I want to start watching it. It seems I know I'm late to the party, but
it's like a
seems like a really
show,
good series
like
to watch. And what was another pro? Another pro is that I feel like a reason that this episode is such a good way to start out the series is because no characters are just, well, not most of the characters aren't one trait throughout the whole episode. Helga can be mean, but she can also be sympathetic. She can be worried, all sorts of different stuff that can give you a general consensus of her character, rather than just she's the bully who likes Arnold. That's definitely her character, but there's more.
Yeah.
There's more ways how she reacts. There's more ways how, stuff like that.
What do you think are the cons of the episode?
I don't want to be like super picky with this episode, but coming from theater, first of all, there's maybe for a production like this, but for a fourth grade production, I don't think there's gonna be 5 understudies or 4. That I get that that's a plot point, and it's an interesting one. I'm not saying that it was a bad decision, but realistically, that no. That's mainly for like huge Broadway things, I would guess. And another thing is, I would like to see a lot more of the rehearsal process, not just.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, because it seems like a lot of people that like watch productions, I'm not blaming anybody, but a lot of people forget how long it takes. It can take up to 2 months because you got to memorize the script word for word. And for a place that my school does, at least, it takes about 2 to like a month to produce. If Helga was going to take, and so she becomes Romeo, or not Romeo, Juliet. Helga's going to be Romeo, but I feel like there should have been, I would love to see more of the rehearsal process. Maybe while she's rehearsing, she's too nervous to kiss Arnold, so she like kind of half does it, and then Arnold's like, "Are you okay, Helga?" You know.
Yeah, that.
Before.
Yeah, like showing more nerve.
I feel like
like
most of the problems of this episode come from the plot points. It's not major. It's not like, you're like the episode is way too bad because of, it's not like SpongeBob, you're fired, where every single plot point or every single thing that they do is bad. It's just little nitpicks, I guess. So the major nitpicks I have, which we pretty much already mentioned, studies. That Lila is the last understudy, even though she would probably be the best Juliet, considering how perfect she is.
Yeah, I
And
thought that was
also,
weird too.
And yeah, other than that, I don't find anything really bad with the episode. Like you said, I would have liked to see more context with the rehearsal. Maybe if it was a little longer than 22 minutes. I don't know what their budget or anything was, but some other things.
And also, once rehearsals start, the cast is pretty much finalized. There's no quitting once 2, 3, or 4 rehearsals.
Like if I were Mr. Simmons, I wouldn't let 3 girls drop out of Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think that the teacher would be like, I wonder why, a ton of my actors are quitting. Something going on in the background, surprised nobody really brought that up.
Yeah,
I think that's good for the review part of this podcast. So let's move on to what people said in our Discord about it. Once again, if you are not in the Discord, definitely join the Discord. It's in the description below. Going to the On Air Podcast category, and we got some fun stuff for you guys to do. You can get a free shout out on the show.
Yeah.
So honestly,
where do you want to be? Which comment?
Dom.
You want on Dom? All right, let me try to find it. Is it on the upper or lower? Oh, it was probably from yesterday.
It is.
All right.
It's like one of the first ones.
All right. So Humble, do you see it?
See what the thing the discussion?
Dom's
comment.
Yeah, on the episode 1 super review stuff.
Yep, I'm on it right now.
All right. Good thing this is going
Air,
into
why don't
post.
you just read off the first one?
Yeah, go Air. From Dom on the Discord server. Air, take it away.
Your video is pretty good, thank you, Dom. But the actual episode, the plot and way it played out was really well done. It's episodes like those It's episodes like those that make me kind of wish that Hey Arnold lasted a few more seasons. I definitely agree with that. What do you guys think?
Read the rest of it.
I haven't watched much, so.
Yet again, it would probably be going on for too long at that point and run out of steam. So yeah, but the episode was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I
kind of agree with it, but again, if the creators decided to be like, oh, yeah, no, we're not continuing this, then I agree with them. Even if let's say, again, I'm a person who watches a lot of anime, I get judged for it. Don't worry about it. But
I'm not gonna judge you.
Some animes from back in my younger days, I was watching them. I'd finish them, but then I'd have a sour taste in my mouth because I didn't know if it was the ending of that or if it was the beginning of the next season. Yeah, and then
I mean, I didn't watch the Jungle movie, but Air, don't spoil it. But did it pretty much answer a lot of the questions?
Which one? The first one or the second one?
What was the more recent one? The second one? Hey Arnold Jungle movie?
That one, I think, yeah, it did answer a lot of so the show ended on the cliffhanger where Hey Arnold finds out that his parents are lost somewhere because they went on a helper hunt or something, and they most likely died when he was a baby. Yeah. But he wants to go and find them, so he gets a map. He finds a map, and he's determined to find it. And then the show ends on that for more than, I think it's 16 years at this point, or 13 years or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then So in the movie, I don't want to spoil too much, but stop me if I go on too much. But
Don't worry about it.
I
They're
mean, I'm
spoiled.
just wondering, does it answer the questions that the community wanted to be answered, basically?
definitely, yeah. Let me just say that he goes on the quest for the map. What happened is pretty interesting. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Movie.
Let's find another comment.
All right,
Ooh.
so I don't think there's any more this time around. Once again, if you
Yeah.
want to get your name mentioned, definitely leave it there, or leave it in the Q&A session, which we'll get to in a few minutes. And we will read your name out. Today there has not been a lot since we just started, but that's...
All right.
Again.
Here's a comment from Mr. Bean. Whoa, voice crack. Mr. Bean. Do you want me to read it?
No, his name is clarify. His name is just give me a sec. His name is Henry Bean, but I nicknamed him Mr. Bean because I thought it was funny. Anyway.
All right. So is it the one right after your message? Ask.
Yeah, it's right after he asks.
Okay.
What about you, Mr. Bean? And he says, it's great. Almost every Hey Arnold episode is either good, great, or amazing. I can't make the long review in school play because I haven't watched the episode in months. And he says, I love Fairly Odd Parents. I think that's Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so... Air, you've watched every single Hey Arnold episode. Would you say there were any real stinkers, like really bad ones, or were they pretty much all good?
There was Arnold Betrays Ziggy. That one's pretty hated. Mr. Enter made an animated atrocity on it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the plot is basically his friend Iggy. He has like a bunny costume.
Oh, that
and
one.
Then,
yeah.
Arnold sees him in the bunny. It's really stupid. And then Arnold sees him in that, and he accidentally tells, he doesn't tell his friends. It's really contrived. Like his friends asking him, did you see Iggy in a bunny costume? And he's like, yeah, well, no. And then they just judge it off the bat, and they go and tell everybody. And then Iggy just turns his back on Arnold and makes him feel so bad. It's an Arnold torture episode, pretty much. Other than that, I don't think there's much stinkers. There's definitely meh episodes, but I agree that most of the episodes, especially the specials, are pretty either good, great, or amazing.
All right.
So now...
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
That's that.
By the way, we've been we've been at this for about a half hour. Just telling you guys.
So... now let's jump into the super review segment. Now, this is going to be a bit of a short segment. This is basically, we're going to talk about the video.
Like the super review?
Just be honest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just be honest. I don't care if you're, criticizing or something. That's completely, I appreciate criticism always.
You already know my comments on production quality, because I've told you already at school. But, yeah, the actual content is amazing. Congrats, dude. You've gotten 3,000 people to actually watch your stuff. That's amazing. But,
So I think I did a pretty good job. I did a pretty good job on that one. That's probably my second best video after the Season 9 video.
Yeah.
Because it's newer. I used the new avatar and everything.
Yeah, that also helps with the new avatar. Yeah, at some point I was supposed to make a new avatar for him, but that ended up just falling way into the abyss. And I don't mind that. Again, if this does,
I mean, maybe back soon. We never know.
Yeah, we never know.
Anyway.
But,
So, yeah, I don't want to, this isn't the segment where you guys just, say you're great and everything. I don't care about that. I just want to hear your thoughts on, my opinions and everything like that.
Yeah, the whole, like we said in the pros, like I said in the pros, the music, I really agree with you on that point. Literally, beginning of it, you're just listen to the music from this, and yeah, that was great. Then
Lang's a great composer.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the video to just I'm gonna make sure to mute it because I don't want that to go into my stuff. But so
big shout out to Humble for being in the video.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Beginning.
It was a small cameo,
Yeah.
but thanks for inviting me too.
No problem. It was a short cameo.
I thought it was funny.
I just like
because
because just as a bit of commentary, because I guess this is more of a commentary podcast, which I appreciate because it's easier to give my thoughts on my videos. But intro for that video was, well, it's been over 2 months since my last super review, so let's get back to the swing of things or something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really lame. Humble, I'm like, yo, you wanna join me for like an intro, for like a 5-second intro? So I thought, what's funny, there's a scene where Miriam asked Helga if she took her constipation medicine.
Yeah.
And then Helga's like, no, Miriam. And I thought it would be funny to do with Humble, so yeah.
I still remember when you DM'd me. You're like, "Hey, Humble, I need you to say if I took my constipation medicine." And I was like, I didn't watch the episode before that, and I was like,
What the frig?
"Oh, what?
What are you talking about, sir? Have you taken your pills?" But like,
I mean,
yeah.
I had it in my head that it was a joke, obviously, but before I watched the episode, I was kind of confused.
Well, who wouldn't be when
Like,
somebody they know goes up to them and just like, tell me this, and it's something like that. But so with the whole thing of like your background isn't a flat color anymore, which yeah, that's
it never was. Before I used to take a image from the episode and just blur it and make it
oh
what's it called? Give it a Gaussian blur or something like that.
yeah, sorry. Like it's been a
so-
while since I watched another one. Yeah, but for me,
No,
I
garbage.
I like this
Oh, yeah.
new style with the new avatar and everything.
Matches. Yeah.
The thing though that I found
Yeah, the
was
tone.
a little weird was at one point you go back to the old avatar. I was gonna ask you, was that a glitch or was that intentional? Because
That was intentional. I was going on a rant or like a vent or whatever about how even though they're kids, at the end of the day, the play is actually pretty great for like a kid, and it, even though they're, they screw up like in the play as natural 4th graders would, they still make a nice outcome. And then I just showed my old avatar to show that it's pretty garbage. In the end, it turned out to be this awesome new avatar that someone drew for me.
yeah, well,
That's kind of like a pun, I guess.
yeah, I just kind of wanted some
wasn't
clarification
bad.
because sometimes that happens. But like,
When it shows up in the video, it makes me uncomfortable because that old avatar looks pretty garbage. It looks like a freaking 4th grader drew it.
it's even
So
fun fact, Humble. It's even on his school binder. But like, all of my friends.
Gordon Ramsay screaming at people.
Yeah, but all of like our little friend group like understands that that's just like a meme. That's why he put it there. It doesn't actually like do much, but like still.
It's a good meme."
Yeah, it is the old avatar. Imagine if imagine if
See,
Aang
Do you guys want
from,
to see the old avatar?
yeah, imagine
If you guys want to see the old avatar, I'll put it in the Discord right now. It's pretty old. That's like a screenshot of it. It's gonna take a while, but I think since Max is editing this, I think he can pull it up when he's editing and just fade it on screen for a second.
yeah, I probably will.
So I'm just gonna find that one.
Yeah.
Old, like not the old
Okay.
one that you guys know. Back when in like 2016 when I started YouTube. Here, I'm just gonna mute this. It's gonna go crazy in a sec.
Yeah,
I had this really, really bad. I actually drew that one in MS Paint, which is really embarrassing. So I just want you guys to see how. Let me find it.
If you want to know about my avatar's origin,
Pretty good
I
info.
even have like a small like Easter egg. But what I did for my avatar was I first drew it on paper, and then I put it into Photoshop, and I like manually took a bunch of lines and
nice.
just curved them to fit.
Yeah.
nice.
It took forever, but I mean, I
Product, look at the
cannot
end
draw with a
product.
mouse,
That's important.
so I like it.
For me,
I'm gonna pull up the picture. It's gonna take a while.
So ask. I'm just gonna show Humble one of my old pieces of work that I did like when I was in grade 6.
No, yeah, put in the Discord. Everything we're talking about, it's gonna go into the
Yeah.
actual video. So
So this was done like 2 years ago. So yeah, That's not my avatar, but like that's just some of the stuff I created in the past. But okay, if I could take a picture and send it, yeah, I can. Let me just do that real quick. Sorry, editing. Sorry, editing me. My microphone's gonna go freaking insane right now. Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna send you a picture of my old avatar, guys. I just because you can't screenshot on a Windows, you have to put into Paint.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no,
I
you
use
can.
a
You
print
can.
screen.
All right,
You can.
we're probably gonna.
You have to put into the Paint or Photoshop or whatever.
No. If you take print screen, then you go into Discord and you copy paste. It's all right.
Do that?
Yeah, you can. That's how I get my screenshots.
I'm guessing we're gonna
Alright,
cut this part
guys,
out.
look at that beautiful
yeah.
picture on screen.
What I was gonna say
Guys, look at that
is,
beautiful-
I use this program called Lightshot, and it's kind of the same thing, but except you get to drag and custom a screenshot. So like if you only want,
Goddamn.
let's say you have Discord open and you only want said thing, you can just drag. Sorry.
No, I mean like goddamn. Ask. Oh.
Right. So yeah. So what do you guys think of the video? Because I'm just gonna pull this up. I just want to hear your thoughts while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Alright.
So.
One more thing before I think we start the Q&A, right, Air?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and this goes to anybody else that are making videos. Air, your background music for that video was amazing, and it really complimented it. You know, yeah. To anybody that's making videos, your background music can really affect the tone of your video. If it's going to be a calm and collected episode about theater, like Air's video was, his classical music background really kind of just made the video more immersive, I would say.
Oh, don't worry about it. Like, for him, like he has quite a musical sense for that. Even in class, he decides to listen to Beethoven, even though everybody's like, "Oh, why do you do that?" Well, I don't know if he still does it genuinely. I'm pretty sure he does. He just does it because he knows it's
number one the whole time.
Yeah, he just knows it's a meme with us, but like all that.
I listen to We Are Number One the whole time now.
Yeah.
That's the new meme.
No, I mean, I don't blame you for listening to Beethoven. It's calming.
Yeah. All right, we got a little.
I'm a big fan of classical music. Wait.
We got a little sidetracked, so yeah.
Oof. Yeah, let's get into
I
the Q&A.
I listen to that a lot.
Yeah,
Wait, before that, I just want to show you guys, go into the group DM for people watching this in the video. It's going to be on screen.
Yeah, I'll
look
put
at
it
those beautiful avatars.
Yeah.
Avatars.
Ew.
Let's go to our picture right now.
Wait, where is it?
At the complete bottom of the DM.
These ones actually look half decent, which is crazy. I'm gonna show you an actually bad one.
But like.
Oh, Air.
Yeah.
The true side of A.S.K.
Oh, look, Air, you're Hey, it's gotten better.
I'm gonna put the two avatars together, and I'm just gonna show that in post, like the new versus the old. But like, so
this is by the way, the beauty of it is that the old one is way better. Like, I hate to admit it, but you know it's true.
Yeah. But like, if you look at the image I posted, sure you can barely see it, but all that was the plan for this show. Like, yeah, it's okay. Let's get back on track.
Kind of cool, Air, how you still kept your your brown shirt, red tie, but you left the watch out, man. The watch is gone.
All right, I just gotta.
I don't know why. I'm always proud of how I came up with the suit and the tie. That's just a really unique thing to me. I don't know why. I just love it too much. You know where I got that, right? I got that from Mr. Bean.
Oh, how have I never noticed that?
Because he has a brown jacket and like a tie and everything.
Yeah.
So I just looked at that and I loved it, and I was like, no one's doing this, so I might as well jump on the train right now.
Yeah, nice. I'm just gonna say this now. All this like gloating and stuff, that's not planned. Like most of this isn't planned. It's all just a thing that we're all doing. Like,
Yeah.
the whole thing of
Half the podcast is discussion.
If
half of it
anyone's
is just
if anyone has
having fun, really.
yeah.
if anyone
Hopefully
is
that's
watching
entertaining to you guys.
podcast up to now, which I highly doubt, but I mean, good for you. You like this podcast, just tell us in the comments and we'll make more. Like, it's all based on you. Like, if you guys don't like it, then why would we make it? But it's pretty fun to do,
Yeah.
and yeah, I just love
I'll
it.
make sure this part.
Also, if you watched this far, thanks for the watch time.
Yeah. But like at this point, I'll probably timestamp
I'm kidding.
it. I'll probably timestamp it as random discussion of the Ask channel. But like,
All right.
yeah, let's
so,
get back to the Q&A.
Yeah, we've been going for a while, so let's go into the Q&A.
All right.
All right, we're gonna fix this all in post. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't forget, I'm the editor, and like I'm here in the conversation. I'm not like a random person that you send this off to. All right. So one of the questions.
Let me start.
Like what? One of the
Max. Let me just introduce this real
Alright.
quick. So once again, join our Discord. If you watch this far, then you're amazing. Join the Discord. Ask us your questions. This is actually my favorite part of the podcast because I just get to answer some questions. When I reach 3,000 subs, I'll do this again. By the way, I'm gonna do a Q&A. The thumbnail is just gonna spam ask everywhere since my name is A.S.K, and then I'm gonna just write ask here in the middle. So it's ask.
Nice. So.
Oh my God, humble.
Yeah. So one of my favorite questions, like I'm pretty sure you responded to it, was from Cosmo on Discord. Of if you could choose one TV show or cartoon to erase from existence, which one would it be? And then he clarified that it could even be a specific season or episode if you want it to be really specific.
All right. How about we go in the order of Air, Mac, and then I'll go.
All right.
Is that all right with everyone?
Yeah, that's all right.
Sure, thanks. So honestly, I could think of a lot of shows, like, for example, Hey Arnold. If I could review Arnold, if I could take out Arnold Betrays Ziggy and a couple meh episodes, I'm sure it would be a great show and it could last a long time and it would be far more remembered than it is now. That's not to say it would be better. I mean, it would be a little bit, but you know. One show that I would erase completely from existence, from memory, from history would be Problem Solvers.
Oh.
Good choice.
For me, sure, this is for me, I don't really have a episode or season of something that I would really want to delete. Maybe, like, again, anime. The second part of SAO, Sword Art Online. That one.
Anime, so I have no idea what you're saying.
Whatever. The one episode where it had some really rapey themes, like the main bad guy, like it would just be a little part of the episode because the actual episode, the main bad guy gets literally murdered. That part where they show like molestation was not okay with me. Like, I'd rather not have that in my mind.
Yeah, let's not.
What about you, Humble?
Yeah, but the show that I would completely erase. Well, sure, this may be a controversial topic, but for me it would be Breadwinners. Sure, I have some good memories of it, but like, no, just no.
No.
It's the Breadwinners.
All right. Coming from a person that grew up in the CN Live era.
Oh no.
Which wasn't that good. Thankfully, Adventure Time and Regular Show were coming up. One show that I rewatched recently that I was like, why the hell did I watch this? Was Destroy, Build, Destroy by Cartoon Network. Have any of you guys watched that before?
No, I have not.
I'm gonna Google that right now.
So basically, it's in the title. They destroy something, they build it again, and then they blow it up. But one of the problems was the building part was just build up, you know, like it was build up to the ending where they destroy it again. There wasn't too many interesting things going on. I mean, there was some like character drama, but it was all TV. It wasn't real.
All right.
1.9.
I'm just gonna mute myself real quick.
It has a 1.9.
Because I have to deal with something. So, Yeah.
All right.
It has a 1.9 on IMDb. I just want to throw that out there.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What? Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. You can cut this out in the future because my keyboard's really
People
clacky.
watching right now, I love you. Subscribe to Humble Cartoons, and about how wrong I am about hating Arnold Betrays Ziggy.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It has a 1.9 out of 10 on IMDb. But apparently 81% of Google users like the show. It just,
Alright,
it was fun, obviously, watching things blow up in the desert. But once you watch the beginning, there's no point in watching it again because the second time they destroy it, it's exactly the same.
Huh.
The show he was talking about, it has a 1.9 on IMDb.
Nice.
3.4. I just want to throw that out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn.
No, yeah.
Oh my God.
It was... How many? And it aired from 2009. It had 4 seasons. With... Okay, hold on. Let me do the math. It had 38 episodes. And 4 seasons. I don't...
76. That's 152.
Okay. Let's get on to the next question.
I didn't Google that. Don't
for
worry.
me-
I just did in my head.
Okay, so I might be doing more than 3 questions because this one's really, really not a big question, but I find it brings more to like it rings my bell a little more. Is any good anime? If so, what's your favorite from Mr. Bean, aka what was his name again? A.S.K. Henry Bean. Sorry. Yeah, from Henry Bean. For me, my favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. Just flat out. Yeah.
My favorite anime is Cory in the House.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
No, my favorite
We
anime
need a bass
is
boost sound effect. Add that.
my favorite anime is Cory is the House.
The memes are real.
Yeah.
My favorite is Squidward's house in the house.
Oh no.
No, but
Okay,
for real, I've only watched one anime, and that's Blue Exorcist, and I didn't even finish it.
Oh.
So yeah, and it's not even. It's like a super short one. So yeah.
From Tire Filler, can you say Twister? So we're gonna each do it once, okay?
God damn it!
We only
I
got one
tried
chance.
doing this earlier when we weren't recording. No.
All right, no muting yourselves and trying it. All right, this is supposed to be completely fresh.
All right.
All right. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop where she sits and shines, and where she shines, she sits. Suck on that.
That was
You were
pretty
supposed
good.
to do that with a lisp.
I'll do it with a lisp.
Oh, I
I
thought it
saw
was a
Susie
competition
sitting
to
in a
see
sheet
who could say it better.
I'll try it out.
I saw Susie sitting on the
God damn it.
I mean, I can say it just flat out pretty well.
Alright, as a person who wants to try.
I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she shits.
She shits.
Oh, whoa. That's it. Something else there.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mac, can you cut that out?
Yeah.
That was just,
Or I'll bleep it. Or I'll just say that was a mistake.
You better cut that out.
We're keeping that in.
No! My reputation is now ruined.
No,
I'm gonna say it again.
When it's time, I'll just bleep it out, and on the screen, I'll just say that was a mistake.
Hey, it said with a really good lisp, okay?
Alright, as a person who wants to try to become a voice actor at some point, let me try this, and let me do my best lisp. Alright. I saw Susie sitting in a... God damn it. Okay. I saw Susie sitting in a...
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Air.
I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop, where she sits in a... Wait, no, god dang it. Restart.
Oh my god.
Stop. No, this question was clearly planted to mess us up.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do this.
With this comment. I'm ignoring it from now
Alright,
on.
Max, try it out with a goofy accent.
Alright, one last... Do you want me to do a lisp, or do you want me to do an accent?
Wait a
funny
minute.
as you can.
No, it's on purpose. There's no way. You can if you say it with a lisp, you automatically say that word. So
That's a lisp.
yeah, you say it without saying lisp. It's kind of like saying, it's kind of like asking someone to say apple with their tongue out.
Apple. I did it.
Yeah, maybe you're talented.
Don't worry about
but
it. Okay. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines. And where she shines, she sits.
You sound like one of those audiobook readers.
Yeah. Alright.
turn the page.
Alright. So, yeah.
I think that concludes the Q&A. Once again, join the Discord, just participate in everything. There's a new casino channel in our Discord. Your freaking loser needs. Join it now. Have some fun. Eat some cheese. I don't care. Have a good life.
Make us mess
I love
this
you.
up again.
Yeah, make another meme.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright, Humble. Can you spell iCup for me?
No. Just why?
I'm so funny, right?
Yeah, that's great. I'll just leave that failed attempt in the video.
Oh no. Alright.
Alright, so
Yeah, I think that'll conclude this. This has been a really long podcast. So thank you all for bearing with me. This is A.S.K.
It's been fun.
Subscribe to Humble Cartoons. Follow on every social media. It'll all be down in the description.
alright.
I only have one, and it's YouTube, so.
Nice.
Perfect. So just subscribe.
I'm getting a Twitter, don't worry.
Alright. And yeah.
So yes.
So if you
Join. Follow Face Melt Studios and his YouTube channel, MACPIXEL. All his social medias will be down below. He'll tell me what they are later.
Yeah. Alright.
Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you. If you've been here, then you're a liar.
Alright. So
Thank you to MacPixel for editing this. And I'll see you guys next time.
and yeah, if you like this, don't forget to tell us, cause then we can make more.
Yeah,
Alright,
leave any
let's just say-
suggestions.
Alright, let's just say.
So.
Alright, ready? Ciao.
See ya.
See ya, boys.